Hi, this is Monica. Welcome back to my channel, Suds and Bees. In today's video, we will be making a cleansing bar. This cleansing bar is great for sensitive skin. You can use it to cleanse your face as well as your body because it does have a pH of 5.6. You can also use it to shampoo your hair as a shampoo bar, and it's good for curly, normal to dry hair. I personally don't like shampoo bars for myself, so I create shampoo bars and use them as cleansing bars for my body and my face. In this bar, I have added all mild surfactants. For the powder surfactants, I have used powder SCI, SLSA, as well as Noodles SCI. I did try to melt the noodles as much as possible, but as you can see, you can still see some of the noodles on there. They didn't fully melt. If you're a little more patient than I am, you should be able to melt them completely. You can also add them just as they are and not melt them. I just wanted to try something new. For my liquid surfactants, I have used caprylyl gucoside, foaming oats, which is another gentle surfactant, and Coco Betain, which is also great for sensitive skin. I use my Coco Betain to melt my SCI noodles. For moisturizing properties, I have used BTMS 50, stearic acid, shea butter, French pink clay, and Kaolin clay, which provide a nice silky feel to the bar. I have also added sodium lactate, which is a great humectant and also provides for a harder bar. The cleansing bar also contains aloe vera powder and propendial 1,3. The bar also contains Panthenol, vitamin B5, which is great for your skin, as well as colloidal oats, which is an anti-irritant and anti-inflammatory ingredient that is great for the skin. So come on, let's go make it. Okay, so here I have my dry surfactant phase. I have 50.7 grams of SLSA and 34 grams of powdered SCI. I will also be adding 17 grams of the Noodle SCI. I'm going to attempt to melt them on its own and then add them. If I can't do that, then I will add my liquid surfactants to that. But first I want to give it a try and see if I can melt it on its own. Okay, so it's not melting. What I'm going to do is add the Coco Betain onto this to help it melt. And that's going to be 13.6 grams. Okay, and to my dry surfactants, I will be adding 11.9 grams of French pink clay. And I will be adding 11.9 grams of Kaolin clay. This is going to help harden our bar, also give it that silkier feel. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it. And let me go ahead and put my mask on so I can whisk it. Also to my powder surfactant phase, my colloidal oats, I am adding 2.5 grams of colloidal oats. For my surfactant phase, I'm using a 100 milliliter beaker, and I pre-measured them in this beaker, and I have added 10 grams of capryl gucoside. I am adding a mild surfactant, foaming silk, at 4 grams. In this 100 milliliter beaker, I have added 3.4 grams of sodium lactate. I will be adding 0.25 of Aloe Vera 200 times powder. We'll go ahead and stir. Okay, so our aloe has dissolved pretty much. I will be adding 3.4 grams of propendial 1,3. Okay, and to this I will be adding 0.85 of liquid germal plus, which is our preservative. I will go ahead and pour a little bit of my solution into the container that has the preservative so I can take it out easily. Just go ahead and mix it. Okay, for my oil face, I will be using a 250 milliliter beaker. In this beaker, I have added 3.4 grams of shea butter. I will be adding 5.1 grams of BTMS 50. 3.4 grams of stearic acid, and these are conditioning agents. So I'm going to go ahead and melt this, and we can start putting everything together. Okay, so here I'm going to be adding my oil phase to my dry surfactant phase because I don't want it to cool down before I'm able to add it. Okay, and to this I will be adding, here are my SCI noodles that I've melted with my Coco Betain. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop these out. And now I will be adding my surfactant phase, which here I have the caprylyl glucoside and the foaming silk. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it as much as I can with this. And then I'm going to have to use my hands. I'm going to change this to a bigger bowl because it's just a little too hard to work with. Well, it's cool enough where I can add my cool down phase. And when it's ready, it's pretty pliable, and I can tell that not all my noodles melted. It's pretty difficult to melt the noodles, but at least I melted them as much as I possibly could. As you can see, it's kind of like Play-Doh because of the clay that I added. Okay, so to shape my bars, I'm going to be using this 3D shampoo bar press that I purchased from Etsy. I'll go ahead and add the link below. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little grapeseed oil so it doesn't get all stuck everywhere. Not super perfect, but it'd be better with a press, but I don't have a press. So there we have it. We just made a gentle cleansing bar. Thank you for watching. See you next time.